Hello, friends. This is Bhushan Nimlekar from Daisar Connect. We have this DC Celeb Talk, which is a regular feature. And today we have our guest, Unnati Shah, who's a health enthusiast and nutritionist herself. And we would like to know more from her about how her journey was and how she could influence your lifestyle. So I would request Unnati to speak about herself. Unnati, introduce yourself, please. Thank you.
Hi everyone. My name is Unnati, and I'm a nutritionist and a fitness coach myself. So I'm helping a lot of people conquer their desire body and get in their dream shape, may it be with any goal about weight loss, strength gain, muscle gain, or maybe a lifestyle disorder like PCOD or thyroid. So I'm helping all of them, regardless any conditions. And also my story began when I myself was weighing 85 kgs and plus, so I was obese myself, and then I transformed myself and got started with this journey.
Okay, I mean, this is really astonishing that you had, issue of overweight. It doesn't look like at all. So there's a tremendous transformation. You have worked hard a lot, looks like in life. So I just want to ask you, as an experience, like, why did you actually turn towards this I mean, you're, going to the gym, or were you having issues in your personal life with your peers, your colleagues? Or or people who you interacted with, where you felt that kind of a complex?
So as a kid, like since childhood, I have always been a healthy kid, and I am always like born and brought up in rose petals by my parents. I was always pamper kid, where I was given chocolates, candies, and whatever I had asked for. So there was never an issue about my peers or people around me who didn't wanted to see me like that when I was overweight. But when I started working, when I like came into a professional background, there I came across people who were like conscious about their personality. So I myself had that issue that I'm not fit enough for certain roles. So then I decided that I have to do something about it, and I started, like, I just joined gym. I
Yeah.
just wanted to lose weight.
Okay. Okay. So
Yes.
that was the thing which actually motivated you to transform yourself. I mean, the fact that you are actually influencing a lot of people, your friends, your peers, your colleagues, or maybe you're doing it professionally. I just want to ask you, how do you tackle with issues like people who are having, who are done their management, who are into, their different lifestyle, completely the corporate life, which gives them 24 by 7, they have to work, a lot of stress, irregular timings of food, and food habits. So how would they manage? I mean, what words, what advice do you have to give them?
So firstly, I would obviously compare it with my example itself, because even I was
Sure.
a working individual when I transformed myself. So it also depends from people to people. There are people who are living alone in the city and they are working as well. So it's not manageable for them to prepare their own meals and also manage their working pattern.
Yeah.
So my recommendation to them would be have a meal plan in advance,
Yeah.
wherein they can proportionate their protein sources, enough of vegetable. They can make a meal boxes for a week, and then they can marinate, suppose their chicken or paneer, whatever they like having it, or they can prepare their meal a day in advance before going to bed. So this is my recommendation to them, and it's not necessary they need to have any fancy meals. It can be as simple as dal rice. So even your dal has is rich in protein,
Yeah.
and your rice is like simple carbohydrates. So they can just fill their self with enough energy and protein sources. So it
Okay.
can be
Okay.
simple meals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just going to ask you about, what do you think about people who are vegetarians? And you came to it about dal rice. So, like people,
Yes.
yeah, people who are eating only dal, rice, or vegetarians, they may not have that kind of strength or that protein intake. So, do you think they also could remain fit, going to the gym regularly, and people who are completely veg can also be in shape, like how people who are having non-veg?
So on my myself, like, and on my Instagram feed as well, I promote a lot of vegetarian protein sources. So
Okay.
not just dal rice, there are numerous vegetarian protein sources like tofu, soya chunks, and also from plant protein like green pieces,
Okay.
pulses, lentils. But apart from that, if they are like a regular gym goer and they have a lot of intensity of lifting weights, then they can also take support of supplements.
Okay.
There are plant supplements and whey protein, which is made of milk itself. So it's definitely safe having a whey protein.
Okay, okay. So I mean, it's not such a bad situation if people are pure vegetarian, because quite a number of people are turning into veg, this thing, lifestyle.
Correct.
So it's
Yes,
nice to hear
that's
from you.
right.
And I would like to ask you as to how, in case people would like to get in touch with you, is revamping Unnati the only site they are supposed to get in touch with you, or is there any website or any other thing which you have created so that?
So yes, my website is in making. So it's already live, but it's still the design is still not finalized.
Yeah,
So soon I will be launching my website and I will be announcing about it.
yeah.
But yes, right now my Instagram account is there, Revamping Unnati, and I also have a Facebook page with the name of The New You.
Okay.
Yeah, so they can connect me at my Facebook page or my Instagram handle.
Yeah, it's nice. You know why? Because this is actually
Yes.
a promotion for you also, where my viewers can get in touch with you from any part of the globe. So I thought it's better if you give them a proper way of reaching. Um
Sure.
Going further down, I just want to ask you, like, there are homemakers, like, who are in fact very responsible. They have to take care of their family, the whims and
Correct.
fancies of the in-laws, and I mean, with due respect to the in-laws, with the parent, I mean, the husband, the kids, they have got to be given their food on time. So how do they take care of themselves, because they are a vital part of the family, and they tend to neglect themselves because they feel they are, like, they are supposed to be always in the forefront. So they neglect their health. So what do you advise the homemakers?
I actually relate to this situation because during the lockdown, the health of women have really taken a toll, where they have to take care of their kids, family, and they are the only one doing all the things for their family because people are home, working from home, from preparing meals to
Yeah.
getting things done, like household chores and everything.
Mhm.
So it's very important for them as well to have a time of recovery and relaxation. So it's important for taking care of the base. So they are the base of the family. So when we are like our base is only not strong, how can we take care of the family? So they need to understand that they themselves have to stay healthy and take out time for their relaxation and recovery, and
Mhm.
also like prepare healthy meals along with the meals that they are preparing for their family, for
Okay,
themselves.
okay. So they have to spend time
Yes,
for themselves, because earlier the
yes,
was maybe about a decade back, like, women generally are supposed to be only working for the family, in the sense, as a home,
yes.
they don't have their personal life. But I presume the entire concept has changed now. Women have become smarter, in the sense that they are actually, what they should do is they should take care of themselves. They did not realize it. They feel they live for the family.
Yes.
So thanks to people like you, that you are making them aware that their health is a concern, the prime concern.
Yeah, it's the root
Is
of
the
the
root.
family.
Is the root. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I also want to ask you, like, how do you advise yoga as a part? I mean, do you also have yoga as a part of your, getting in touch with people, or for fitness regime? Do you have that, or breathing exercises?
So I do recommend meditation in the fitness routine overall because like doing at least 15 to 20 minutes meditation in a day not only improves your like immunity and health, it also improves your focus and your perspective for throughout like entire day. Your focus and your confidence. So you are like active and aware of what you are doing. So meditation is required. And
Mm.
talking about yoga, in terms of yoga, I'm not a yoga specialist, but
Yeah.
I can say flexibility and stretching like releasing your joints, doing little bit of warm up is required even before doing any kind of workout. So even if you are a
Okay.
gym goer, you
Yeah.
need to have flexibility in
Okay.
each muscles. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you because even pranayam and exercises for breathing have helped a lot during this pandemic because that is
Yes.
related with your lungs. So I think it's very rightly said by you. As a fitness enthusiast yourself, when you said that you are 85 kg at a certain period of time, what do you advise youngsters who are into junk food, or they go on eating this I mean, I don't want to take names, but junk food, easy food which is available. So do you think they should avoid or have it in less quantity and have more of homemade food? And what do you advise the youngsters?
During the pandemic, there was only MACD and Domino's, which later was available for deliveries.
Hmm.
Apart from that, parents were making sure maximum time that they need to have it only home cooked food and not the outside junk food. But kids are very prone to teenagers are very prone because of their peers itself, and also going to college, they have this habit of just sitting around having burger, french fries, pizzas. They are very prone to it, so I just suggest that they should have it in limited quantity and not very often, like at least like once in 15 days. That should be the ratio, wherein people are not understanding this count, and they are just going like in every alternate days or twice in a week. So they
Hmm.
should cut down their visits to such outlets and eating outside junk food,
Yeah, yeah,
rather than they can make that at home so that it's healthy, clean. We are aware about the ingredients also, we know what portion we have taken and used.
yeah.
So yeah.
I also have an observation where kids sit across on the sofa and they go on watching television and they go on munching, and they don't know, the kind of food they are having continuously. It's without their knowledge. So even that is one habit children should avoid. When they are watching some program.
Yes,
You know, I-
yes. So during the lockdown, also not only children's, even the working professionals who were constantly sitting over the desk,
Hmm.
they they develop this habit of munching something, keeping a bowl of any snack around them and just munching and getting their work done. But that is actually a bad habit. They can
Yeah.
rather have warm water around them, like having a green tea. Like that is what I do generally when I'm sitting on the desk continuously and
Yeah.
completing my work. So you can have a mug of warm water. So warm water makes sure that you don't feel hungry very soon again.
Oh,
So
okay.
and in terms of snacks, I
Mhm.
would recommend they can rather have popcorns or makhanas, which are healthy alternatives to the fried snacks.
Oh, is it so? Okay,
Yeah.
this is some.
Popcorns or makhanas are healthy
Okay.
alternatives to the, obviously even that are like carbohydrates only, but
Yeah.
which are lighter and healthy alternatives
Okay.
than having the fried snacks.
Okay. Before we wind up, or like before we have, what kind of advice would you like to, or impact would you like to leave with my listeners or viewers as to what they should do in life, or if they are too young and they get depressed because of their physical issues, like, or health issues. So what do you think? Before we wind up, I want a piece of advice given to those people so that we end up with a positive note. And I would request my viewers, my family of the Isar Connect, to actually get in touch with Unnati because she's a hardworking person, an example where she has changed herself, transformed herself. So it's not like it's just a hearsay. I have seen it, and like in fact, I have also put up a lot of features on the Isar Connect of Unnati where she has spoken about, or she has written about her own experience. So I would request you to get in touch with her. So I would like to request Unnati to wind up, and before that, to give her a few words of advice to my viewers.
Yeah. So beginning with I would like to begin with setting up a routine, which is very important. During the lockdown, a lot of people have completely ruined their sleep cycle.
Yeah.
So one thing that they should make sure of, starting with a routine. If they decide themselves and in their mind that they take a decision, so obviously it starts with a decision
Yeah.
where they need to decide that, tomorrow is the day I want to make full of it. So that day you need to set a timetable a day in advance where you decide that this time I'm going to wake up, this is the time I'm going to finish this much of work, this is the first meal I'm going to have. So making a routine itself makes you so much discipline in life. So not only your meals, your water intake, your sleep pattern, everything will certainly improve. And it's not that today you are sleeping at 2 o'clock. So I'm not asking to go bed at 10 o'clock and wake up at 5 a.m. That is impossible if you're not into a practice. So
Yeah.
you can start slowly and gradually, like, taking a leap of 1 hour and then again like reducing a little bit, so slowly and gradually getting to better practice. So slow practice is better than just jumping
Yeah.
to a, yeah, drastic changes. So
I,
it's
I,
better you go slow.
I agree with you. You know, I want to also ask
Yes.
about the 21-day theory you had mentioned, you know, when we had a this
Yes.
day. So what is it and how is it going to influence people in a better way?
So generally in my diet as well, I give one diet for to follow it for 3 weeks, so that people get adapted to that particular diet.
Hmm.
Even your digestive system, your intestine, your digestive tract get adapted to it for
Okay.
three consistent weeks, and then your body needs some change, so that you don't adapt to that thing. Because once it also happens, like I would like to give an example, when you are suppose 100 kgs and you want to lose weight.
Hmm.
So from 100 to 90 you are following a certain diet, so you reduce 10 kgs
True,
easily,
true,
and
true.
after 90 you are unable to lose that weight because you have reached that plateau. So you need to make that changes again. So that is the time of 21 days. So it's not necessary that 21 days, it can also change, but you need to like follow this pattern of 21 days where you need to change your diet or routine to for progression, for better
Okay, okay.
progression. Yeah.
Great, great. So I would just request Unnati to finish off the entire conversation, to wind up rather the conversation by again repeating the address or the site where you could be, you know, where people could get in touch with you. And then we end our Zoom DC Celeb Talk today. Okay. Can you just wind up
Sure.
the proper address?
Yes, so y'all can connect me on Instagram. My username is Revamping Unnati. And also on the Facebook, I have a Facebook page with the name of The New You.
Yeah.
So y'all can get in touch with me on Facebook or Instagram.
Thank you, Unnati. And this is just maybe the first interview what we had on Zoom. We'll follow up as a second or third later on whenever you feel that you're.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was nice
Definitely. I would
talking to you.
like to share more. Yeah.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.